지금 이게 챗GPT랑 얘기한 뒤에 만들어진 워크शी트입니다. In the Ocean, 매칭 게임 좀 하고요. Comprehension question, 이번엔 True or False question으로 했고 Vocabulary Activity 세 문장만 했어요. 이번에는 약간 포스트 활동이 읽기 후 활동이 조금 헤비하거든요. Word list 적었고요. 그리고 sample writing 줬어요. 조금 길어서. 그리고 your writing 쓰는 거예요. Protect our ocean 이라고 해서 어떻게 우리 바다를 구할 수 있는지에 대해서 쓰라고 했고요. 여기다가는 blank지인데요. 포스터를 만들 거예요. 그래서 한 문장 정도 save our ocean 이라든지 뭐 protect our ocean, don't use plastics 뭐 이런 것들 짧게 한 문장 쓰라고 하고 그림 그리라고 해서 포스터 발표하는 시간 요거 이용해서 발표하는 시간 가지려고 합니다. 과연 이번에는 다른 친구 한 명이랑 같이 초대해서 수업을 해보기로 했어요. 그래서 어떻게 될지 너무 기대도 되고 그럽니다. 한번 지켜봐 주세요.
Hey there! How's it going?
I'm great.
Awesome to hear. What's making your day great?
My English classes with my kids are, you know,
That's
reading really great, and I'd like to make another worksheet and class for my children.
that's fantastic. Creating another worksheet sounds like a fun project. Do you have a specific topic or theme in mind for this one?
Yeah, I'd like to read a book for you, and please take a reference of this book. Can you do that?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to help with that. What book are we reading from today?
It's National Geographic Kids Level 1 in the Ocean. I wonder if you already knew what's inside the book. Or should I read the book for you?
I don't have the exact text from that book, but I'm familiar with the type of content in the National Geographic Kids Level 1 series. It usually includes simple facts, engaging photos, and vocabulary related to ocean life. If you could share a bit from the book, I can definitely help you create a worksheet based on it.
Thank you. That would be really great help. So I would like to read the book for you. So just listen carefully and then I'll give you a cue if I finished.
Sounds like a plan. I'm all ears.
In the ocean. Water in the ocean. An ocean is a large body of water. Most of our oceans are covered by oceans. You may not find blue from our ocean animals see. You can help by picking up trash on the beach. You can also help by learning as much as you can. Share what you know with other people about the ocean too. Return to our ocean. Tell us a story about what you're doing. The end.
Thank you for reading that. It's full of interesting facts about the ocean and its inhabitants. We could create a worksheet with matching exercises where students match animals to their ocean homes, or have them draw and describe an ocean animal. We could also include questions about how people can protect the ocean. What do you think?
Yeah, I love all of the ideas. Can you elaborate them?
Sure thing. For the matching exercise, we could list animals from the book, like crabs, seahorses, and jellyfish, alongside their ocean habitats, such as tide pools, coral reefs, and the deep ocean floor. Students could draw lines to match them. For the drawing activity, students could pick an ocean animal, draw it, and then write a few sentences describing its characteristics, size, color, and any unique features. For questions about ocean protection, we could ask, what happens when people litter? How can we help keep the ocean clean? Why is it important to protect ocean life? How does that sound for a worksheet?
I love that idea. Can you make a worksheet?
Let's put together some worksheet ideas based on the book In the Ocean. Matching exercise. Match the animal to its home in the ocean. 1. Crabs. Seahorses, deep ocean floor. 3. Jellyfish, tide pools. Draw your favorite ocean animal. Write a few sentences about it. Is it big or small? What color is it? What makes it special? 1. What happens when people litter near the ocean? 2. Name one way you can help keep the ocean clean. 3. Why is it important to protect ocean animals? How does that sound? We can adjust these ideas to suit your lesson plan.
I love what you came up with. But I'd also like to have some vocabulary list and then word meaning too.
Let's add a vocabulary list with definitions. 1. Tide. The regular rise and fall of the sea level caused by the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun.
Hey, hey, hey,
2.
hey,
Kelp.
hey. It's too difficult for my children. So can you make it easier, like for the kindergartners or, first graders of primary school?
Got it. Let's simplify the vocabulary. 1. Tide. The movement of the ocean water that makes it go up and down on the beach. 2. Kelp. A big brown plant that grows in the ocean, like a tree, but underwater. 3. Coral reef. A rocky area in the ocean made by tiny animals called coral, where many sea creatures live. 4. Submersible. A small underwater vehicle used by people to explore the deep ocean. 5. Plankton. Tiny ocean animals that are so small you can't see them without a magnifying glass. How's this for a simpler vocabulary list?
That's great.
Perfect! I am glad you like it. This should make the vocabulary more accessible for your children. Would you like
Now,
to add any?
yeah, I'd like to add some vocabulary filling out, close filling out worksheet too.
Sure. Let's create a fill in the blanks exercise with our vocabulary words. Fill in the blanks. The tide moves up and down on the beach every day. Tide. A kelp is a big plant in the ocean, like an underwater tree. Kelp. Many sea animals live in the tide. It's like an underwater rock made by tiny animals. Coral reef. A special vehicle used to explore deep in the ocean. Submersible. Finny ocean creatures called plankton are food for many sea animals. How's that for a fill in the blanks exercise?
Great. Thank you. And I'd like to add some more comprehension questions regarding the book.
Of course, here are some comprehension questions about the book. 1. Why do oceans look blue from outer space? 2. What causes waves in the ocean? 3. How do tide pools provide a home for sea creatures? 4. What helps penguins stay warm in cold water? 5. Why do some ocean animals have bright colors, and what does it mean? How do these questions sound?
I love them. Can you make OX questions too?
Absolutely. Here are some true or false questions. 1. The ocean covers most of the Earth's surface. O. Ocean water stays still and never moves. X. Tides are caused by the pull of the moon and the sun. O. Kelp grows very short in the ocean. X. People can help protect the ocean by keeping it clean. How's that for some OX questions?
I love that true or false questions. And uh, before you mentioned this, the previous comprehension questions were not given answers. Can you give me answers to the comprehension questions before?
Sure. Here are the answers to the comprehension questions. 1. Why do oceans look blue from outer space? Because the oceans cover most of the Earth, and they reflect the blue sky, making them appear blue from space. 2. What causes waves in the ocean? Waves are caused by the wind blowing across the surface of the water. 3. How do tide pools provide a home for sea creatures? Tide pools are rocky areas near the shore that fill with water when the tide is high. They provide a safe and nutrient-rich environment for various sea creatures. 4. What helps penguins stay warm in cold water? Penguins have layers of fat and dense feathers that insulate them against the cold water. 5. Why do some ocean animals have bright colors, and what does it mean? Bright colors can serve as a warning to predators that the animal is poisonous or not good to eat. These answers should help your children understand the material better.
I guess the answers have too much of a difficult word. Can you simplify the words for, kindergartners?
Absolutely, let's simplify. 1. Why do oceans look blue from outer space? Because most of the Earth is covered by oceans, and they reflect the color of the sky. What causes waves in the ocean? Waves happen when the wind blows on the water. 3. How do tide pools provide a home for sea creatures? Tide pools are little pools of water by the shore where sea creatures can live safely. 4. What helps penguins stay warm in cold water? Penguins have thick feathers and fat to keep them warm. 5. Why do some ocean animals have bright colors, and what does it mean? Bright colors can mean the animal is not good to eat. These simpler answers should be easier for younger children to understand.
Thank you so much. And I'd like to add some writing activity too.
Sure, let's add a simple writing activity. Writing activity. Imagine you are a fish living in the ocean. Write 2 to 3 sentences about your day. What do you see? Example: I am a colorful fish. I swim around the coral reef and see many other fish. I like to eat tiny plankton. This activity encourages creativity and helps with writing simple sentences. What do you think?
I love it. But I have another idea. At the end of the book emphasizes the effort of of people to protect the environment and the earth and the ocean. So I'd like to make a poster or a little activity regarding the protecting the ocean. So can you elaborate some activities regarding this?
That's a great idea. How about a Protect the Ocean poster activity? Protect the Ocean poster. 1. Materials needed: large paper or poster board, markers or crayons, scissors, glue, and old magazines or printed pictures of ocean animals and pollution. 2. Instructions. Start by drawing or pasting pictures of ocean animals on the poster. Add images or drawings of pollution, like plastic bottles or trash, to show the problem. Encourage children to write a simple message, such as "Save our ocean" or "Keep the ocean clean." Discuss with the children what actions they can take to protect the ocean, like reducing plastic use or cleaning up litter. 3. Display. Hang the posters in your home or classroom to remind everyone of the importance of protecting the ocean. Discussion. After creating the posters, have a discussion about how small actions can make a big difference. Ask questions like, what can we do to help the ocean? And why is it important to keep the ocean clean? This activity combines creativity with
Can you go on?
certainly. Here's a follow-up activity and discussion to deepen the learning. Ocean Pledge. After discussing ways to protect the ocean, have each child come up with one promise or pledge they can make to help the ocean. It could be something like, I pledge to always throw my trash in the bin, or I promise to use a reusable water bottle. Creating the pledge. Write each child's pledge on a piece of paper. Decorate the pledges with drawings or stickers related to the ocean. Display these pledges around the posters as a reminder of their commitment. Further discussion. Talk about how everyone's small actions can add up to a big difference for the ocean. Ask questions like, how can we remind ourselves to keep our pledge? And what can we teach others about protecting the ocean? Extension activity. Consider organizing a small beach or park cleanup if you're near a coast or a community area. This hands-on activity can show the direct impact of their efforts. These activities can empower children to feel like they can make a difference and help them understand the importance of
Can you go on?
Absolutely. Let's add a few more ideas to extend the learning and make the activity more engaging. Ocean animal masks. Have children create masks of their favorite ocean animals using paper plates, markers, and other craft materials. Discuss what each animal needs to survive in the ocean and how pollution can affect them. Story time. Read a book or watch a short video about ocean conservation. A good story can help children understand the impact of pollution in a relatable way. Interactive game, where children have to clean up a mock ocean. Spread out blue fabric or a sheet and place paper or plastic trash on it. Have the kids race to remove all the trash, teaching them about the importance of cleanup efforts. Art from waste. Make art pieces using clean, recyclable materials to create awareness. For example, use bottle caps to make a fish or a sea turtle. This can lead to discussions on reducing waste. Ocean songs. Teach children a simple song about the ocean or create one together. Music can be a
Can you finish up your sentence?
Sure. Music can be a fun way to remember important messages about protecting the ocean. Singing together can also build a sense of community and shared purpose among the children. How does all that sound for expanding the project?
I love those ideas. Thank you so much. But I just decided to do some poster activities like
That's
that's yeah, poster activity, but I'd like to make a poster with my children, and then they have to make a presentation regarding the poster they made. Like it should have some environmental it should handle the environmental problems in the ocean, and then they need to protect it. And yeah, how can I uh, how
That sounds like a
mm,
project. Here's how you can structure it. Creating the poster. 1. Choose a topic. Pick an environmental issue affecting the ocean, like plastic pollution, oil spills, or overfishing. 2. Research and brainstorm. Discuss the issue with your children. How does it harm ocean life? How can we help? 3. Design the poster. Divide the poster into sections. The
can you finish up
problem.
your sentence?
Use drawings or pictures to show the issue. The impact. Illustrate how it affects ocean animals and habitats. The solutions. Show ways. Sure, in the solutions section, you can depict actions like recycling, participating in beach cleanups, using less plastic, and supporting sustainable fishing. Presentation. Have each child or group present their poster to the family or class. They can explain the issue, its impact, and the actions we can take to help. Encourage them to use clear, simple language and to speak confidently about their ideas. Discussion. After the presentations, discuss as a group what everyone learned. Talk about which actions they can start taking right away to help the ocean. This project combines creativity, public speaking, and environmental education, making it a rich learning experience.
Can you tell me what kind of environmental problems regarding the ocean? What kind of causes there could be?
Certainly. Here are some common environmental problems affecting the ocean and their causes. 1. Plastic pollution. Cause. Single-use plastics like bottles, bags, and straws that are discarded improperly. Impact. Harms marine life that ingests it or gets entangled in it, and contributes to microplastic pollution. Oil spills. Cause. Accidents involving oil tankers or drilling rigs. Impact. Coats marine life in oil, damaging feathers and fur, and contaminates food sources. Overfishing. Cause. Catching fish faster than they can reproduce. Leads to the depletion of fish stocks, disrupting the food chain and affecting livelihoods. 4. Coral bleaching. Cause. Rising sea temperatures and ocean acidification due to climate change. Impact. Causes corals to expel the algae that live in their tissues, turning them white and increasing mortality rates. 5. Dead zones. Cause. Excess nutrients from agricultural runoff.
Are you done?
Not quite. Let me finish that thought. When the algae die and decompose, it depletes oxygen in the water, creating areas where marine life cannot survive. Each of these issues can be a focus for your poster project and presentation, allowing your children to explore the causes and effects of ocean pollution and conservation.
Thank you so much. And I'd like to give some guided writing regarding the presentation of the poster. Can you make that?
Certainly. Here's a guided writing template for the presentation. Title: Our Ocean Poster Presentation. Hello, my name is Name. Today, I will talk about our ocean poster. The problem. The issue we chose is name the issue, e.g., plastic pollution. It happens because explain the cause. People throw away plastic and it ends up in the ocean. The impact. This problem affects the ocean by describe the impact, e.g., hurting fish and turtles who eat or get caught in the plastic. We can help solve this problem by list solutions, e.g., using less plastic, recycling, and joining beach cleanups. Conclusion. We all can make a difference by taking small steps to protect our oceans. Thank you for listening. This template helps structure their presentation, ensuring they cover all key points while keeping it simple and engaging.
Mm-hmm. I like that. And I'd like to, when I give this class as an English teacher, I'd like to give them some interesting ice-breaking activity. So what could it be?
An icebreaker activity is a fantastic way to start your class. Here's a fun one related to the ocean theme. Ocean animal charades. 1. Prepare cards. Write the names of different ocean animals on cards, e.g., dolphin, octopus, shark, crab, sea turtle. Explain the game. Each student will take turns picking a card and acting out the animal without speaking, while the others guess what it is. Give a quick demo by acting out an animal yourself. 4. Play the game. Let each student have a turn. You can offer hints if they're struggling. 5. Discuss. After each round, briefly discuss the animal and its role in the ocean ecosystem. This activity is engaging, encourages participation, and gets everyone thinking about ocean life.
I like that, but I would rather use it as a post activity after the our learning is done. So can you give me a little shorter version of ice breaking activity? Or it could be just a talk, a little chat.
Sure, a quick icebreaker or chat could be just keeping it simple. Ocean favorites. Ask each student to share their favorite ocean animal and why they like it. Share facts. After each student shares, you can add an interesting fact about their chosen animal. 3. Follow-up question. Ask a related question like, if you were an ocean animal, which one would you be and why? This activity is quick, encourages everyone to participate, and helps students learn more about ocean life in a relaxed setting.
I like it. So can you can you arrange all these thoughts in one thought?
Sure, here's how you could structure your lesson. 1. Introduction. Begin with a brief overview of the day's topic, protecting our oceans. 2. Icebreaker ocean favorites. Have each student share their favorite ocean animal and why, and follow up with an interesting fact or question. 3. Guided poster creation. Work together to create a poster addressing an ocean problem. Discuss the problem, its impact, and solutions. Guided writing for presentation. Use the guided template to help students prepare what they will say when presenting their poster. 5. Presentations. Let each student or group present their poster to the class. 6. Discussion. Talk about what everyone learned and how they can make a difference in protecting the ocean. Post-activity game, ocean animal charades. end with a fun round of charades to reinforce what they've learned about ocean animals. This structure creates a cohesive lesson that's educational, interactive, and fun.
I like it.
I'm glad to hear that. It
Is there
sounds
anything?
like you have a.
Is there
Is
anything?
there.
Is there anything you would want to add, or for the class, can you give me some tips regarding it?
Sure, here are a few tips to make the class even more effective. 1. Visual aids. Use images or short videos to illustrate ocean problems and solutions. This can make complex topics more accessible. Encourage participation. Ask questions throughout the lesson to keep students engaged. For example, what do you think happens to plastic in the ocean? Hands-on elements. If possible, include a tactile element, like passing around samples of different types of plastics or showing how oil and water don't mix. Relate to their lives. Help students connect the lesson to their own lives by discussing how they use plastic and what alternatives they could consider. 5. Positive reinforcement. Praise participation and creativity to build confidence, especially for those who may feel shy speaking in English. 6. Recap and reflect. End the class with a quick recap of what was learned and ask students to share one thing they found interesting or want to learn more about. These tips should help create a dynamic and memorable class.
Thank you so much. Can you create a script for me in to for a teacher to um, move on in an English?
Certainly. Here's a sample script you can use. Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. Today, we're going to dive into a very important topic, our oceans. We'll learn about some of the challenges our oceans face and how we can help protect them. First, let's start with a fun icebreaker. I'd like each of you to share your favorite ocean animal and tell us why you like it. I'll go first. My favorite animal because your reason. Thanks for sharing. It's great to hear about the animals you love and why they're special. Now, let's talk about how we can help these amazing creatures. We're going to create a poster about one problem our oceans face and how we can help solve it. Guide them through the poster creation, the guided writing and presentations. Now, to wrap up our class, let's play a quick game of ocean animal charades to reinforce what we've learned. Who's ready to act out their favorite ocean animal? Proceed with the game, then conclude the class. Great job today, everyone. Remember, even small actions can make a big difference in protecting.
Please finish the sentence.
Sure. See you next time, and keep thinking about how you can be an ocean protector in your everyday life. I hope this script helps you lead an engaging and educational class. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Mhm. Nope, that'll be just fine. Thank you so much for your help.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. I hope your class goes wonderfully. If you ever need more assistance, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Take care.